It's been a full year of Ruben Amorim at Manchester United. Pressing sharper, the structure's clearer, and the identity is forming. But that pivot is still not right. Bruno's aggression drives the team. Casemiro brings leadership but no legs, and when he's off, the control and authority vanish. Ugate's got the bite but not the passing range. Menu's out of favour, struggling with physical demands, and now Conor Gallagher from Atletico Madrid has entered the rumour mill. Let's break down why he's being linked, how he'd fit Amorim's system, and whether he could finally stabilise United's double pivot. Gallagher joined Atletico last summer for around 42 million euros, and for a while it looked like the perfect fit. Give Simeone's side that Premier League style intensity, endless pressing, defensive work, and box-to-box energy. But the system shifted. Atletico leaned back into slower, possession-heavy football, with Koke, De Paul, Witsel more about control than chaos. And that's where Gallagher's profile started to clash. He's not a metronome, he's an engine. Now he's available. Atletico were open to selling him for roughly £35 million, and Man United see an opportunity. Not a luxury signing, but a functional one. Let's be honest, Amorim's pivot is still in transition. Bruno now plays deeper, orchestrating play and carrying the creative load. He is the vocal leader, the emotional core, but he pushes high and leaves gaps when pressing. Casemiro sits behind him, reading danger and anchoring the shape. But physically he's slowed. His experience keeps things calm, but when he's not there, the midfield loses structure and leadership. Ugate has the defensive tenacity but struggles to progress the play. Menu, for all his talent, isn't trusted right now. He's viewed as lacking athleticism for a two-man pivot under Ruben Amorim. United needs someone who can cover Bruno's freedom, back up Casemiro's authority, and keep the midfield balanced without overcomplicating things. And that's where Gallagher fits that blueprint. Gallagher is a manager's dream when it comes to work rate and discipline. He's not flashy, he's functional. A relentless box-to-box midfielder who presses like a forward, covers like a fullback, and runs for 90 minutes. Under Simeone, he ranked him on the top percentile for defensive duels and recoveries for 90. He wins the ball high up the pitch, closes down passing lanes fast, and adds chaotic intensity that United's midfield sometimes lacks. On the ball, he's tidy, about 89% pass accuracy, mostly short to medium range. He won't split defenses, but he'll recycle play quickly, keep the tempo high, and feed Bruno to do the damage. He's tactically flexible too. He can play the right or the left side of a pivot. With Casemiro, he presses high and protects Bruno's zone. With Bruno, he sits deeper, helping with defensive shape when transitions hit. He's not coming to take over the games. He's coming in to balance them. Under Ruben Amorim, United built in a 3-2-4-1 with the double pivot forming the platform. The key is control in transitions and protecting central spaces when Bruno moves forward. That's where Gallagher's profile makes so much sense. When Bruno dries up to join the attack, Casemiro is left to cover too much ground, and his lack of pace gets exposed. Gallagher's legs and awareness cover those half spaces, letting Bruno play naturally without leaving holes. Amorim's pivots are expected to press high when needed, drop into the back three in build-up, and recycle possession efficiently. Gallagher takes all three. He gives United the intensity Amorim wants in the press and the positional discipline to avoid being overrun on counters. It's essentially what United hoped for with Ugate, just with more balance, better tactical understanding, and Premier League experience. Now let's talk about the intangibles, specifically leadership. Bruno is the heartbeat of this team, the one who shouts, drives, and is the emotional spark. But when Casemiro is off the pitch, the leadership across the team drops. That's less organization and less calm under pressure. Gallagher brings that midfield ground. He's vocal but measured. He's led Chelsea's dressing room, captained England's under-21s, and has a reputation for raising standards quietly but consistently. He doesn't need the armband. He leads through work rate, pressing and setting tempo. He reinforces the leadership core, maintaining standards when Casemiro is eventually phased out of the squad. Financially, it makes sense. At around £35 million, Gallagher is a realistic signing, especially compared to more expensive targets like Baleba or Wharton. And since we need two midfielders, it would be more smart and cost effective to get one big money signing like Baleba, Wharton, or Elliot Anderson, and someone a little cheaper like Gallagher. United's strategy prioritizes Premier League proven, system fit players over flashy names. A loan with an option deal would spread the cost and give Amorim flexibility to test him before committing. It's a smarter, sustainable move and adds experience without blocking youth. Would Conor Gallagher fix United's spirit problems? Maybe not single handedly, but he would make the system work. In fact, he would be an improvement. He covers for Bruno's aggression, replaces Casemiro's leadership, and gives Amorim a midfielder who understands both sides of the game. He's not coming to dominate headlines, he's coming to give United something they've lacked all season: structure, legs, and balance. Sometimes the smartest signings aren't the flashiest ones, they're the ones that make the whole structure click.